but that was very not cool. It was not cool. Nobody deserves to be followed or stared at that way. Molly, it really opened her eyes to there's not good people out in the world. There sometimes is very, very not okay people. Good morning. How are you? Today, I know I say this a lot, but it is in fact a very big day. It is travel day, and we are leaving the state of Washington. We're not coming back for a while, and I've got something really shocking to tell you. Something happened to me and Molly yesterday that was kind of bone chilling, very not okay. Very not okay while we were out. And I'm going to tell you that story once we get into the car, because I'm driving today. The blinkers are working, but we aren't sure how long they're going to work. So I'm just going to drive, plan on driving. And maybe when we get to school UP, somebody there will be able to help Kyle with these blinkers because he's tried literally everything. But first things first, outfit today. I have on my Monarch maxi that I got from a bestie in a trade. How cool is this 70s dream? And then this shirt, it's a little t-shirt and I knotted, but it has these bell sleeves on it. Thrifted it for like $4. Absolutely feel comfy, feel good. And then after I tell the story, I'm going to talk about how Kyle and I are doing. I know we both made videos about depression this week, and I kind of want to talk a little bit about that. Well, we have no idea where we're going to end up. We have to go 2,000 miles, and we've got to put the pedal to the metal because we are kind of waiting to the last possible minute to leave. But all is good. It's going to be great. Don't forget, Kyle's actually recording his perspective of today over on his channel, Bussin' Bethunes. So you can catch all of that. That comes out on Sundays. Let's get this wagon train a-moving, huh? And we are on our way. I gotta go up here and get caught up with Kyle. Oh, how funny. The sun peeks out as soon as we're leaving. We've got to go get fuel first, which is going to be about 18 miles. 32 minutes. It's wild leaving the Pacific Northwest. We've been up here since pretty much mid-May, little before mid-May, probably the second week of May. We got up here, and yeah, it's been a beautiful backyard. We have got to get this dumped and get our booties on the road. I do have some hash browns cooking in the air fryer right now, and mid dumping I'm gonna hop in there and grab my hash browns. I don't know how long today is going to be. It's gonna be however long it's gonna be, and it is what it is, you know. So we are going to do our absolute best to make it to a safe spot tonight. Kyle was talking about a Cracker Barrel. So hopefully we do get Cracker Barrel, because then we can have dinner there. And dinner at Cracker Barrel is always a good day. I think I'm gonna go pop over here in this site right over here. And I owe you a story. I did not forget. I am gonna tell you about what happened, because it was, friends, that was the scaredest I've been in a long time. Most terrified I've been in a long time. Look at those puppers. Look at those puppers. Oh, the Vivis. Sweet babies. Alright, I have arrived at the gas station. Now I gotta fill up. Kyle went over there to get, he's over in the truck area. I forget. I don't have a cap. Hang on a second. Had to get my card in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill it up so we don't have to stop twice. We're gonna do the Shell regular for $4.33. I haven't really brought you in because it's been a little chaotic and hectic on the road. So I will bring you in a sec. It's just been crazy traffic. I brought Theodore with me. He hasn't rode in the Jeep for quite some time. We were mostly just riding in the van together. He's not really used to riding in the Jeep, so he doesn't have a great spot to do DPT. So I may go put him back in the bus because I think he's more comfortable there. I've got to go meet Kyle wherever that is. Just taking deep breaths, just taking deep breaths because this is a long trek. Blinkers are working fine, so I don't know if we'll hook back up or not. Blinkers are working totally fine, which I'm grateful for. We just don't know how they'll work once we plug them up to Jeep. Yeah, we don't know where we're landing. It's one of those travel days that you are along for the ride with us, my friend. And I am very grateful you're here. Take a look at this view though. There's literally no bad views on this drive. This drive is gonna be just gorgeous. It is just a climbing though. I'm hoping it shuts off pretty soon. It would be nice not to have to fuel up the Jeep and the bus. However, better safe than sorry, I ended it at $90.53. Got me 20 gallons, a little over 20 gallons. Not a whole lot. No, I don't need a receipt. Not a whole lot of savings here. However, it is what it is, It's where we are. Hey, Fifi's. He's not looking too good. I'm gonna get you over to the bus and you can finish riding in there, okay, buddy? I know, it was a hard time. Yeah. I don't even know where he went. So the fueling station is over there. I'm not exactly sure where Kyle is in it all. I don't necessarily want to drive the Jeep over there to get behind him. So he's got to come out here, like right over here. So I'm gonna stay in the car, and then once he comes out, I'll just bloop, hop right behind him. So maybe the Fifi will be staying in the car. There is a Starbucks back there, and I contemplated going inside to get some Starbucks. However, I think I'm just gonna sit here. Which gives me the perfect opportunity to tell you this story of what happened yesterday with me and Molly. So if you remember in my previous video where we talked about depression, at the end I said I was taking Molly off to go see one of her friends and hang out with her for the day. Well, it's her friend and her friend's mom. We're meeting up at Starbucks. So we meet up at Starbucks and we go inside. We order our drinks and we find this table that has four seats at it. Next to this table is a guy who's working on his laptop. And I notice him look at me in a very gross way. It's just like that gross dude looking at you kind of way that feels nasty. So I'm like just keeping an eye on that, talking with the girls and her friend's mom. And then we go to get up to leave. We go put our stuff away, go to the bathroom, take a little selfie. Well, when we go to leave, I notice this guy who has been literally staring at me the entire time in a just gross way. He hurriedly packs up all of his stuff. And so we go outside, we get in our car, and I'm backed in up at the front, and his car is over here facing me. So he walks past the Jeep, continues to have this gross look. Then he gets over to his car, and I'm fumbling with my stuff down here purposefully because I don't want to make eye contact with this guy. I don't want him to talk to me. I don't get a good energy from him. And ladies, when you do not have a good energy from someone, do not stop and talk to them. Do not give them the time of day. Do not. So I get this really just weird, bone-chilling, gross feeling about this guy. And he's standing over, looking at me by his door. He's his back is to his car, and he's positioning himself, looking at me. And I'm like, so I just pull out, right? The minute goes by and we're trying to get through the parking lot. The parking lot has several entrances and exits, and we're trying to get through it. Well, Molly's like, Mom, that guy's following us. I'm like, no, he's not following us. There's no way. So I look in the rearview mirror and he's behind us. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's just going out this way. There's a traffic light at one of the exits and I get in the right lane. Well, he gets in the right lane behind me. Light turns green. I turn. He's still behind us, still like trying to keep up with my car. So about a mile, there's a medical center on the right-hand side because we were going to Goodwill. We were going to go do some thrifting. There's a medical center on the right-hand side. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pull in here. That way, maybe he's not following me. I'm going to lose him. So I pull in there and like go around the parking lot and then I come back out because I think, okay, he's gone. No, he made a U-turn, turned into the medical center and was passing me as I was coming out. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy is following me. And like, he is just staring at me as he's driving. And I am freaked out at this point. Molly is freaked out. Both of us do not feel well at all about this whole situation. Luckily, you turn to the right and the Goodwill is over down the street. So I'm like, maybe I can get through this light, get to Goodwill. I'm able to get through the light, hurry up, wheel into Goodwill before this guy can even get out of the medical center. Because the medical center is hidden behind some trees. So before he can get out of the medical center, I whip on into Goodwill and park between two large vehicles. So that way you can't see my car. So he comes up to the stoplight and he ends up going left. And so the girls and I head inside. And it was such a blood-curdling experience. Like, I wanted to vomit. Because the way that man was looking at me was like this predator trying to catch its prey. It was very unsettling and very gross. And Molly was so freaked out. I've never had anyone follow me like that. That guy was following us. And, I had to make some quick thinking to kind of get in the parking lot. And that was kind of the end of it. But the rest of our day, we just didn't even want to finish thrifting. We didn't want to do anything because it just made my gut feel not okay. So we are okay. We're fine. The guy didn't find us. But that was very not cool. It was not cool. Nobody deserves to be followed or stared at that way. Molly, it really opened her eyes to there's not good people out in the world. There sometimes is very, very not okay people. And had he kept following me, I probably would have ended up calling the police to meet me somewhere. It may have been benign. He may have just wanted to say hi, but I was not about to stick around and find out because that's how you get killed. That's how you get hurt. That's how you get raped. That's how you get murdered. That's how you get killed. And you have to use common sense. And on top of driving, right? Like, driving my daughter and her friend. Her friend was in the back seat. It was a scary moment. That was a scary moment in our day. And so I came home and told Kyle. Molly's like, I'm never going out without Dad. And I'm like, it's not about that. We just have to be aware. Especially women have to be aware when they are out because there are seedy, nasty, gross, disgusting people everywhere. And it's up to us to understand that we've got to be aware of our surroundings. That was one of the most crazy, disgusting, gross encounters I ever had. And I don't know what the guy wanted. It was just, when you can feel somebody looking at you, you feel that energy of, and I've been looked at that way several times. I've actually this is something I haven't really talked about much. I've been taken advantage of twice in my life, where men have done things to me that I didn't want them to do. And it was people, well, one of them was one person I thought that I trusted. And so I don't play around with that. I do not play around with if I am not safe, I do not stay. No questions asked. You owe nobody an explanation. It was crazy. So thank you for being patient with me and that story. I'm still waiting for Kyle. He's filling up over there. I don't think I need a latte. I already had one latte, and I think 2 would just kind of put it over the edge. So I'm going to chill here, and then we're going to get back on the road. And yeah, you can sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride because it's going to be beautiful. Leaving Washington State, just the mountains that I'm looking at right now, up over here is insanely gorgeous. Everything about this state, it's so beautiful. And I have thoroughly enjoyed my time here this year. It was very restorative, very rebuilding. It was something that we all really needed. We got to hang out with some of our best friends, our best friends. We went to a bounce house thing with them on Saturday. So yeah, I'll put a picture up here. Eli got to hang out with his best friend Asher. I got to hang out with one of my best friends, Amy. It was so wonderful. We met them on the road. They're road friends. And yeah, it was such a great time in Washington. Such a great time. Now, we gotta get on the road. This is not ideal. Me and Kyle got separated. I don't know if you can see him. He's back behind there. I couldn't stop to get behind him in time. Anyway, we are stuck in an hour. Oh, traffic 7 minutes. Okay. And then it looks like it did say an hour and 20 minutes like 2 seconds ago. So, I don't know, maybe it's gonna move. Probably not. We're kind of stranded right now. Just waiting. Well, Kyle and I got back together. That was not too blessed. We had a big traffic jam. It wasn't bad, but it was like stop and go and stop and go. And now his blinkers are working. His blinkers were not working, and now they're working.
In a quarter mile, onto I-90.
We are going to a gas station or a fuel stop in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Come on, Coeur d'Alene. We're going to a fuel stop in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. We got a little over 3 hours and 20 minutes to get there, or when it says we'll be there. I just got done talking to Kyle. He is not doing well. All of a sudden, he just kind of, mental health went down. And he is, in fact, he said he's not feeling good. He's very, very low, very down. So just send him some good vibes and some love that he's gonna get through this. I did take Theodore back in the bus. I felt like he was not doing lovely. Oh, this road sucks. He is not doing super lovely in the car, and so I thought it was best him go back in the bus. He got some water to drink. He's laying on the couch. So it's just me, you, the open road. Well, friends, we have made it to our accommodations for the evening. Cracker Barrel. I'm pretty sure Kyle's gonna want to go back through there and go into the dirt lot, but here we are. All right, we're gonna get parked, figure out what in the world we are doing, and then you're coming to dinner with us to Cracker Barrel. Well, we have reached our accommodations for the evening. We're parking right here for now. There wasn't any room. There was a little bit of room, but not enough for Daisy over in the other lot. Ben decided to stay in with the puppies. We're gonna bring him some food back. And we are gonna enjoy ourselves a Cracker Barrel dinner. And maybe, just maybe, we're gonna peruse the store afterwards. They always have fun, cute little things. So let's go, we'll peruse the store. We need a little fun in today. I got me a country vegetable plate with coleslaw, french fries, carrots, and collards. It does have meat in it, and I forgot, and so we're gonna be eating meat tonight. Molly got chicken and dumplings with mac and cheese and apples, fried apples. Eli got chocolate chip pancakes. Kyle got pork chops. Bon appetit. I always love going into the Cracker Barrel store because they have so many fun and funky little things. The kids really enjoy the toy section. I love, yes, buddy.
Could you see the slice on it?
Yeah. Wampets. Oh, it's in like French. Yeah. I like coming over here to the clothes section. Ooh, look at this cute dress. Yes, please. I love me a good Cracker Barrel clothes section. And then they usually always have a clearance. Yes. Oh, look at the neon signs. No crabby attitudes. How funny. Ooh, these are cute. Look at that little pop over there. Ah, all the little bird cages. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wow, that's hot. Why don't you try it on?
I have a big head. Yeah, it doesn't work.
You look good, though. Oh, my sweet tea, my unsweet tea. Got some cast iron. Dolly's even got some cast iron over here. Yeah, this is a good one. Ooh, they've got some Halloween stuff. Look how cool. Look at those flowers. They're eyeballs. I see those cute flowers. See what I did there? All right, let's get on out of here and get back to the bus. Yeah, baby. I do have some news for you as we're walking to the bus. We asked them inside where we should park, and where we parked is not where we need to park. So we're gonna have to go move the bus. See that cul-de-sac back there? We can either park there or we can park over in here. And I don't think that over in here is really gonna work because the spots are not very long.
What are you?
So we're gonna have to go grab little Miss Daisy. There's also an Airstream over here, so yeah, I think we're just gonna need to grab her and go back over there. All right, I just got done walking the dogs, but I saw something and wanted to show you. Remember my tattoo video and I explained my thistle? Check this out. Look what we're parked next to. Oh, and they're about to open. How beautiful is this beauty? Oh, and it's right next to Daisy. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love things that typically people wouldn't find beautiful. It's a noisy road out here. I get everybody tucked in, and then I think it'll be time to call it a night because it's been a long day. We went 300 miles today, and tomorrow we're trying to get to Billings, Montana. Yeah, it'll be an adventure. Kevers is chowing down on his dinner in his custom food bowl cut out there. Oh, sure. Each of the dogs, they take turns eating. And so Kevin is usually first, followed by Wheezy. Theodore will come in, and then Chico comes in. They have their own little pecking order. It's really cute.
You want to see my video I did for my friends?
I do.
So we're all taking